All right, welcome back to the stream, everybody. It is, what is it? Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Time for another round of Valheim. Hope everybody's having a good week. Looking forward to the weekend. Let's see. So where are we at? We started the Royal Gardens on Tuesday. We got our hot tub in on Tuesday. We ran out of flowering plants, so I spent the time between streams growing a few more, replanting the farm. So hopefully we've got enough to finish up the perimeter part today. We have Motor on notice. We've gone into the plain, started farming needles for needle arrows. That always makes the Motor fight a lot easier. It's a nice habit, nice trick for future Valheimers taking on Motor. We kind of have a farm. We took over a village. I think we got some barley. We have not found any flax, so I don't know that we're going to take on Motor just yet. I wouldn't mind getting a few more needles, but I did some farming between streams, and we seem pretty good to go. So let's jump into it. Let's get right into it. So let's see here. Start game. Sean Connery, I believe that's us. Yes, let's get going. I mostly spent time farming some more silver. We never made our Frostner, and that's not a particularly great weapon for Motor. Obviously lives in the frigid mountains, so the frost damage isn't going to do a whole lot, but after Motor it's a very, very good weapon. So we definitely want to get our Frostner going. I've already smelted all the ores, all the raw materials, so we're really ready to build. I believe we have the Ymir flesh, if I'm saying that correctly. We'll put it over here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's take a look. Let's just grab... I don't know how much we need. Tried to grab a lot. Let's see. Frostner is near the bottom. There we go. Ancient bark, freezing glands. We might not have the ancient bark. That's something we never really spent much time on. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. Hopefully we get lucky. I think after the first one, all the upgrades are just silver. So I'm hoping that's the case. It's a nice upgrade for our... Oh, here we go. For our iron mace. Got them silver. Let's keep going. Okay, 45. My goodness. How high does this go? Oh, wow. That's 45. I hope that's it. I really hope that's it. We don't have enough silver for any more upgrades. I don't remember. 4 sounds like max, but we'll see. Beautiful. Beautiful. Love to see it. Love to see it. So that sets us up nicely for future things. This is how many arrows, or not arrows, needles I was able to gather. We're going to do 3 times 4. Let's do 12 more. I don't remember how many feathers we actually need. Only 2, that's not bad. We'll get around 200 arrows. Get back out there. There we go. Oh, I almost forgot one of my streaming tools. The transparent Twitch chat overlay. If you're a streamer, I highly recommend this app. It lets you see your chat right on your game screen without interfering with your game. And it's great. That way you can respond to people in real time. Doesn't actually show up in your OBS if you're streaming recording, but it does play the sounds. I think you could hear all the sounds as it was loading. There we go. I know some people don't like to put chat in their streams and stuff, but I don't like having to repeat everything when people say stuff. And so, for me, this is a better solution. So yeah, this is looking beautiful. It's really coming along. I don't know that we had all the flowers in bloom when we ended the stream last time, but now you get to see what it looks like. We had put these torches right next to it, but if you do a torch... If I can get up here. There we go. If you do a torch... Standing wood torch, it's just really tall. You see how it's like above, and it kind of blocks your view a little bit if you put them around. So what I ended up doing was I would destroy this brick, and then I put a torch, you can see the height of it, on top of the brick below it, and then put this stone back in so it hides the torches. Gives us a nice little sort of bowls of fire around our Our hot tub, I think it looks nice. I use the same trick out here with the fence. Just checking our resin count. Ooh, it's getting low. Getting low. We may need to reload these. But that's a nice trick to do. So I'm going to let Stumps get a little sleep. Looks like it's pretty late at night. Let's take a moment and just enjoy the beauty that is Valheim. It's really nice. Really nice. Very picturesque game. I know most games are picturesque, but Valheim's a little bit different. Nighty night, Stumps. Alright, good morning, buddy. Day 126. Let's get our food buffs up. Let's go refill those torches real quick while we're still thinking about it. Don't want them to burn out when we're heading home. We're gonna have to farm some more resin. I believe we did make a wolf trap. Or sorry, a spawn farm. Let's see. Yeah, right here. So we can go to the spawn farm anytime. And it produces a lot of wood, a lot of stone, tons of resin. Very useful tool to have available when you're playing Valheim. Another nice trick, you can just hold down E. Like I'm still holding E. You can sprint, everything. Takes a little finger dexterity. A little practice before you kind of get a feel for it. But then you're not tapping the E button to load up the resin. You just point at what you want to load up and it works. It works. We did put the grass back in out here to just make everything look a little more natural. I really like it. Looks beautiful. Again, sort of that look that Valheim has. Be nice if it wasn't raining. And we haven't done the flowers on the outside. We kind of ran out of carrots, I think. Whoops. It also picks fruits and berries and stuff automatically, so that's normally what I use the hold down E trick for. That should do it. There we go. And this should be where we started. Beautiful. How much did that cost? Not too bad. I think it was about 42. Secret to Life, the Universe, and Everything. For those Douglas Adams fans out there. Alright, let's put this away. Wow, we are really short. Put away our berries. Too bad we can't put the berries in with the ice cream. The ice cream. I should say it properly. The ice cream. Just get a little bit of a bonus. An extra 5 stamina. Something like that would be cool. Alright. So what is the plan? I say we try to plant our gardens first. It's raining. The wet texture actually makes it a lot easier. So we have this. Let's go check out the farm real quick. I don't know. I know I planted a bunch of stuff, but I don't know if I let enough time pass for it all to grow. I don't always play a lot on streams. The goal is to progress the game on stream, but do some of the grinding and farming off stream. There we go. Let's see if it all pops. 1, 2, 3, and no. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's so satisfying. All right, so we have tons if we need it. More than enough to finish our gardens. So we'll put it all to work. So for now, this is just a simple repetition of the patterns that we have on the inside. So I'm going to do the white on the outside, then yellow, then pink. That's carrot, turnip, and onion. Pretty straightforward. Whoops, wrong tool. We'll start with carrot. Probably should have picked some while we were there. And I think we've been shooting for about 1 meter apart. I find it really doesn't matter about being super precise. I mean, if you're really OCD like I am, knock yourself out. Here's where it's a little tricky. So here's where the wet ends. So I'm just going to put it here. And then what I'm going to do is remove these. And then we'll replace them, but we'll spread it a little bit more. That's good. And then we'll do these. Kind of see how I did it on the inside. So it looks like couple, then turn. All right. Easy enough. Let's do it the same. Here. Let's do something like that. Stand over here. Now here's where I feel like I should keep the distance, like keep the carrots and the turnips lining up, but I don't think that's always necessary, so we'll see. Again, we're going to use that wet texture so that we know we're not underneath this. One thing that was interesting, I had to fix it, was when we did these, this particular onion was underneath a branch, and so it couldn't grow. So I had to kind of finagle it a bit and move it around just a tiny, tiny bit until it finally had enough space. But I thought that was very interesting. Right. Okay, let's get the onions in. There we go. Again, just going to use the wet. Place it as best I can. Not worry about it too much. Everything kind of works itself out in the end. You can always replant. So that should look good. Let's do the opposite side. Then we'll do the outer corners, and we're pretty much done with this level of planting for the garden. Let's see here. Like this. And don't try to be perfect. Like this little extra grass that grew over, it's just every time you fix it, you're going to break something else, and you're going to try and fix that and then break something else. And a big part of that is the leveling and the cultivating forms a square on the ground, whereas the grass and the, what am I thinking of? The pathing, this thing, this like stone cobblestone texture, they form like a diamond on the ground. So it's like the same as, I gotta find my wet spot here. Write all the jokes you'd like, internet. There we go. Anyways, you get the idea. Kind of lost my thought there. All right, turnips. Let's get those going. Again, we'll start right on the edge of the wet texture and just kind of bring it out. Hear all the cubs being born. Wolves are always busy. They got something to do. I feel like that's a little off, but that's all right. Like I said, we're just not going to worry about it too much. Hey, Sophia, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. We're planting our royal garden right now. I'll show you some portions that are actually in full bloom in a minute. Let me get this last row of pink flowers in. We ran out. We didn't do the outside, but we did the inside last time. So once everything's in bloom, it's going to look more like this. And then we have this nice tree. And we made a nice landing for our hot tub. We can sit here and just soak our bones and enjoy the royal garden. So right now we're just finishing up our planting. Let's see, I think we need some onions out here. Do we do just 2? Let's do 2. 1, 2, there we go. So do you play Valheim, Sophia? Again, trying to do 1 meter spacing here. I really don't want it to look too grid-like, so it's good to kind of offset on X and Y. Oh, what do you play? What's your poison? What's your crutch? Your passion? I'm way overthinking the placement of these flowers. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. All right. Oh, thank you. I shouldn't say thank you. The game itself does look amazing. I've heard people describe it as like an oil painting. And I think that's pretty accurate. I don't know if it's the textures, the shaders, the color scheme, combination of all those things. But yeah, Iron Gate did a great job. a fun game. First survival game I've ever played. I think I kind of hit the jackpot. I've looked for other cool survival games, but I think I've kind of found the winner, and I'm going to stick with it for a while. All right, we're going to get some more carrots. Ran out of white flowers. Agreed. All right, this is why I planted an extra row of carrots. I knew we were using the white for the trim, so naturally we're going to need more of them. And I do use triple rates. If you ever play the game, you can set the different resource rate. So instead of getting 1 carrot, we get 3. But that's why the castle's so big. It's hard to build big structures without a lot of resources. All right, let's get back to work. Where are we? I think we're finishing this edge. Here we go. Here we go. I feel like I got to get in the zone. Okay, where does this end? Kind of stay there, or try to stay there. I think the way we'll do this is kind of. I think this works. Here's the wet texture. Okay, I think we can go across with the yellow. Be okay. I kind of want to like speed up time or something, make these flowers pop real quick. But by the end of the stream, they should be in bloom. That's why I planted it at the start. Something to look forward to, other than the stream itself. All right, and then I'm thinking, do we do like 1 or 2 onions back here? I say 2. Let's try and do 2. Double check that wet texture. Let's try 1, 2. Does that work? Find out. If you plant them too close together, it causes problems. And do the same here. And I think everything's good. Let's see. They need more space. Nope. Yeah, if it says healthy, we're good to... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's not good. Needs an open sky. How did that happen? Alright. Get rid of it. And that's a turnip, that's for sure. There we go. Let's double check our planting here real quick. It seems good. It's good. You're good. Everybody's happy. Hey, good. How about you? Everyone's good. This edge. Oh, no. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. How about now? Give it a little more. Gotta wait a sec. You guys are happy. How about you? Finally. And we'll check the other side. Nothing worse than having a gap in your flowers after waiting an entire stream just to see the end result. Okay, that looks good. You guys should be good. All right. I think that just leaves this portion, which we're just going to mimic the other one. I didn't do a very straight line over there. Oh, well. We'll fix it in post. That's what we'll do. Okay, yeah, let's find that wet texture. Oh, it's not raining anymore. We don't have the texture. Now it's going to be really hard. Okay, not too bad. So the next thing we got to figure out is what are we going to put in those arches? Because it's kind of a big open space, and I'd like it to be a little more interesting. I never realized how hard it is to plant these. If you're really OCD like I am, you could put down like wood patterns like this and just plant right next to the 1 inch, not 1 inch, 1 meter breaks. I've seen people do that for their own planters when they want really, really tight rows, that kind of stuff. Just do one more. I feel like we're gonna run out of space. All right, let's do some turnips. No, we don't have the tower, so we'll be able to do onions as well, I think. Should work really well. Right there for you guys. Have enough sky. All right. Just go straight across with these. It's simple. I feel like I'm getting a little impatient. I don't know why. Not like I'm in a rush. Oh, jeez. Okay, we'll get some turnips. That's why we planted extra rows. Those are onion supply. We'll grab some of those too. We'll play it safe. We'll play it safe. Do the double harvest. I think I'm gonna grab one more row of carrots just so that when we gotta cook something later, we're good to go. If I gotta replace some flowers, we're good to go. But I did plant an extra row of carrots precisely for that. Precisely. I feel like I should zoom in more for stuff like this. That rhythmic thump is actually pretty satisfying. All right, let's get out there. What do we got? Ooh, wow. All right, plenty of food. That's good. Oops, of course, I'm going the wrong way. Got myself all spun around. All right, back to turnips. Yellow flowers. Let's get this wrapped up. Just as I start getting impatient, we ran out of flowers. So sad. So sad, too bad. And the pink. Could be good this far out. I don't know. We'll find out. Crap, I don't know what. Press the key. Come on, get up. We'll run like slow walk now. I gotta figure out what I did. V? Not V. The auto pickup is off. There we go. That's what I did. I button mashed and turned off the walk. Didn't know that was even an option. Clearly I have not explored my controls thoroughly enough yet. Okay, hopefully all that's good. Everybody's got open sky. I think we should be good. Sky. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. This should look really nice. So what I was thinking was, like a beehive. We could put beehives in here. That would work. Create a nice visual. Would make it hard to see through, which I think is part of what makes this all so cool. Another idea is we could do like this stand here, but we put it in here and like put a dragon egg on it or something. Maybe an interesting trophy, like the stone golem trophy is amazing if you get lucky enough to have one drop. Okay, I think we're pretty good. So once these flower up, we should look nice. I think it's time to go back to the plains, see how things are going. Put away all these fruits and vegetables. I guess they're all vegetables, technically. There we go. Do a whole nother guard. Or eat like a king. Okay, all this looks good. No repairs really needed. Plenty of arrows. Okay, I think we're good. Let's head out to the plains and see what we can see. I'm gonna eat a little bit more food. Actually, you know what? Our rest is almost done. That's an entire day. Let's call it. Put our green thumb to bed. And, yeah, see you in the morning, Stumps. All right, good morning, buddy. Up and at 'em. Going out to the black metal. This of the chest we left behind last time. Let's see if okay, put... Yeah, right here. We really should fix that. It's proper. Portal down. Black. You have 10 characters for naming your portals. Good to know that. If you're gonna come up with a good portal naming system, keep it short. Keep it short. Alright, this is usually when we get attacked by something. Almost immediately. Could have been those locks. Could have been those locks. We had some right by the pillar. I had to clear them all out last time. Keep things safe. So we did put in a little barley. Is it done? Is it all? So some of it is done, some of it is not. Let's grab what we can and plant it. I'm not as good at planting barley as I am like the vegetables. I just don't have a good sense of the spacing because the plant is so much larger. Hey, Elf, it's good to see you. We're harvesting our barley. We just started out in the plains. We've got Motor on notice. We've just been kind of upgrading what we can before we take on the boss. Have you seen the castle? You haven't seen the gardens, have you? No, you were the one that recommended the hot tub. You came up with the hot tub suggestion, right? I think you're going to be very satisfied with what we came up with. So let me get some of this planted. We'll head back and I'll give you a quick tour. Just want to get it in the ground. This stuff takes a while. One of the tricks I like to use when planting, if you look carefully and you terraform flat like this, you can see the ground texture. It has some lines and repetitive holes and stuff like that. You want to look for that kind of stuff. This kind of helps guide. You can make really, really straight lines like that. It's really efficient use of your garden. When I try to do things freehand, I tend to like weave all over the place. Doesn't always go so well. I think that's water. I think it's just too low. More is starting to bloom, so this is probably going to be all the barley we need for the entire game right here. Make some bread. Slather some butter on it. Wow, this is a lot. Okay, we'll call it at that. We'll call it at that. We don't have Motor's tiers, so we can't make the artisan table. We can't make the windmills yet, so it's going to be a bit before we can really make use of this. Let's head back real quick. I'll show you the upgrades. We just planted a portion of the gardens. We did the interior portion on Tuesday, and we ran out of carrots, so I had to grow some carrots between streams just so we can get white flowers. We're home again. Actually, let's just go up top. You can see it in all its majesty. So we put a birch tree in the middle. We got some stairs going down. We got a little hot tub here. You can see we've got rows of different colors of flowers. Got some cobblestone walkways in there. And this is the part we just planted. So we're waiting for these to come up. We did this last week. And that's pretty much it. That's the major upgrades. And a quick dip. Man, it's tough to get up there. You can do it, Stumps. I believe in you. I'll show you from the hot tub first-person perspective. It's great. I feel like Stumps gets to come home and just relax after planting an entire field of barley. Rest his weary bones. I really like the tree. I think it looks pretty good. I feel like it's a little too big for this size courtyard. but I think it works. Works for now. If I dream up a cooler layout, we can make improvements. We do need to do some torches. We gotta put some stuff under these arches. I'm thinking like the wisp fountains, I think that's what they're called. After you kill Yagluth, those look pretty cool in there. Or some beehives, you know, keep it simple. But that's the latest. So now we're looking for flax. We did find barley out in the plains. So we got a little barley farm going. We still need to find some flax. We're gonna wander around a bit, see what we can see. Reminds me, what's around here? I think this is mountain, that's why we're not really heading that way, so we'll try out this way. And we're really just looking for another village to wipe out. Oops, should have dropped that off. I feel like we should bring a portal with us. Wonder if we should just relocate that one. You're having snacks? Anything special about these snacks? Wrong chat, eh? Whoop. There we go. You got me thinking about snacks. I have these shortbread cookies that my wife gets from the grocery store. They have like letters stamped on them. I think it's for children, but they're delicious. It's one of my favorite snacks. I always keep a couple in a little bowl by me during the stream. But they're very dry. Makes it hard to talk. So you gotta pick your battles. Let's see, what's over here? Another mountain, it looks like. I wonder what that is. Unusually well lit. But it looks like more plains. That's okay. That's okay, Sophia. Don't want to fight more locks. We have plenty of leather, plenty of meat. This is all about exploration. Yeah, we're not going into the mountains right now. Who doesn't like cookies? The question is, what is your favorite cookie? That's a good question. I gotta think about that, to be honest. I think shortbread is probably my favorite. But anything with chocolate, man, hard to beat. Alright, Skeeto, let's go. Time to dance. Uh-oh. Is that for me? The giggles always make me nervous. So if we get hunted, this is where we're going. This is where we're going to try and hide. And my hope is the tar pit that's right there will kill any wolves that are hunting us. They'll probably try to kill us too, but again, you got to pick your battles. Oh my. I have not thought about that kind of cookie in a while, and that does elevate the shortbread cookie to a higher level when you add some kind of fruit to it. Alright, this is a nice open area. I'm thinking we should find at least one more village around here. It'd be silly if we don't. But pretty soon, I don't want to go too far. We're going to need to find a portal. Plunk down a new fast travel location. So let's see if we can find a good one. I don't want to go too close to the tar pits. Always use more needle arrows. Come on, buddy. Oh, nice try. Nice try, Stumps. Let's check. Uh-oh. This is what we're looking for. And I think, I mean, they have a crop there. It looks like flax to me. Oh, so those are childhood cookies. Memories make them taste sweeter, right? Okay, let me mark this on the map. We're going to come back here. We got some work to do here. I've only had mass-produced kind. They didn't have love as an ingredient, you know what I mean? I think I got mine from a vending machine. What is that flavor? I just can't place it. All right, long run back. Let's be smart. Let's use our power. We're gonna run back. We're gonna run back out here. This was a miscalculation on my part. Sorry, buddy. I got somewhere to be. Should have brought a portal with us to begin with. I didn't realize we were gonna go that far. It was a bit of a silly run. Wonder if that dude's even... Oh, he is keeping up. I'm hoping at some point he'll disengage. The question is, do we train some locks this run? Oh, another dude. Oh, and a Skeeto. Getting a little dangerous. Do we train up some locks? Like, we could be riding a locks, but it also takes a while to train them. Oh, nice timing, Stumps. Well done. You want to sort this guy out? Oh, jeez. Don't let him hit you. I think that other dude gave up. I think the other dude just straight gave up. I don't know why, but I'm so expecting to be hunted any minute. The plains make me nervous. The mountains, it's not so bad, because one of the best things you can do is just change elevation. Do I do shorts or reels? No, not really. I just post my streams on my YouTube channel. Whoops. And I do some like build videos, base tours. That's about it. I'm not looking to blow up or anything. I just have fun with the game. Alright, let's clean up. We've got 3 minutes on our buff. We want to make the most of it. Let's get what we need. 10 of these. Put some of this away. I'm just going to toss it in here for now. Jeez, of course. Of course there's not enough. Never enough fine wood. Oh, I already got a full-time job. I don't need to turn this into a job. If it happens, it happens, but I'm not putting the effort into it. Let's see. Alright, we need some fine wood. Let's take out a tree. Of course! Why would you play for... like you have to? I think that's the problem. I would feel like I have to play if money was too involved. That's why I only stream 2 days a week. 4 hours total a week. That's it. That's not enough to blow up. Oh, here he comes. Oh! You just got logged, son. You just got logged. And some needles. Very nice. Very nice. Your lucky day, Stump. Yeah, not much I can do about that. Sorry it's slow today. Bring up my connection at Twitch. Well, I mean, if you can make money, why not? But I think if you're banking on it for like a job level income, I think a lot of people are going to be disappointed. I think a lot of people do it for fun. Why not? I kind of wish this was around when I was in high school. Because then I could stream and my buddies could stream and we could watch each other. It'd be fun. I think that's what a lot of streaming is going to turn into, is stuff like that. There'll still be the You know, the mega streamers, the ones that everybody knows. Millions of views, but I think that's all going to be like sponsored stuff after a while. You know, same way music goes. Like there's raw, you know, from the earth, you know, guys who grew up in high school kind of bands that are, you know, from back in the day, and then there's corporate rock. And there's going to be a version of both no matter what. I think streaming will be like that. But I like this phase of it because they don't, not like the kings all haven't been determined yet. It's kind of fun to watch like who's really rising and everyday people feeling like they've got a chance at it too, and maybe they do. Who knows? All right, Stumps, we got to find a safe place for this portal. And this is going to be our launching point for hopefully some flax. Oh, there's a big boy. Look at that. All right, this feels like a good spot. What's over there? Oh, a runestone. I don't know that I'm right. Just a guess. I think it'll be like TV after a while. Just another type of TV. It'll be produced. And technically it already is. Like I have a level of production that I'm doing. Jeez, that was terrible. Run, Stumps, run. Get out of there, buddy. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. There we go. Oh, that was bad. Now there's two of them. Go duck and weave, Stumps. Our buff is gone, that's not good. Gotta conserve stamina. Oh jeez, they were out on our heels. Jeez, not a third one. Oh, no. This is so bad. This is so bad. Oh, jeez, Stumps. Oh no. Come on, Stumps, you can do it. You can do it. Do it. Oh, don't run into bushes. You can do it. Oh, come on. Yes, yes, yes. Go, go, go. Two, down to two. Oh. Dang. Oh, I'm so sorry, Stumps. Hey, thanks for the follow, Sophia. Appreciate that. Sophia, we have a tradition here. And, whoop, there we go. We have a tradition here, so what we do, for everyone that follows, they get a wolf named after him. That's what we do. There's Zarvak. There's Big Miami. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? There you go. Part of the crew, part of the ship. Welcome aboard, Sophia. Appreciate you being here. You want to see it? I'll go back. We just named it. There you are. We'll keep you close to the castle where you're safe. That's our good boy defense system, guarding the perimeter. Okay. Man, those tar things. That was really tense. I think we're gonna have to sleep and then go retrieve ourselves. Let's put this stuff away. Let's get some food made. Start fresh in the morning. Oh, we got some food. This was well planned. There we go. Good enough for a quick run. Oh, do we do this thing naked? Oh, this is gonna be tough. Rest up, Stumps. You got a big day tomorrow. All right, good morning, Stumps. Up and at 'em, buddy. I think, let's see what we got. We've been storing our gear. Let's grab this, this. That should actually pretty decent. Yeah, we did just upgrade to, like, silver everything. Chat is very late. Wish I had the power to fix it. So we can take our iron. I honestly don't know. I'm not the one typing in. I need to know at what point you hit enter before I know how long it took to get to me. So there we go. This gives us some basic tools. Get some more arrows real quick. Just enough to defend ourselves. And I think we're good. It should be enough to... Let's get our food in our bellies. It should be enough for, like, sneak attacks from death skeetos and stuff. Oh, we got arrows. This is nice. Jeez, that's a long delay. Yeah, let's just take this. Make a bunch of arrows, why not? Never have too many. That's what I'm talking about right there. Okay, body retrieval mode. Gotta get back out there. Clean up our mess. Oh my. Good thing we got a portal on our body. See, do we have our Forsaken power ready? 9 minutes, brutal. It's foggy, that's never good. Okay. Equip our stuff. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Sophia. I'll see you. You too. Alright, it's nice and quiet. What are we building this time? Soul Reaper. Stumps. I just go by Stumps. You can see me, I'm right there on the screen. I got my shield with me, we're good to go. Soul Reaper, what are we building this time? We always build castles when we get to the Iron Age, so we built a castle and we gave it a royal garden. Have you seen it yet? I think this is the first royal garden I've built on stream. And we had a follower, Elf Games, who recommended we do a hot tub in the middle of the gardens. So that's what we did. Uh-oh. That was close. That was close. All right, we're ready. Oh, almost. Nice try, Stumps. Come on. There we go. That's how we do that. It's been a while, hasn't it? It took me a minute to register. I think you came... I saw you first in the Yagluth's Revenge series. And I think that's when we were doing Castle Grayskull. Uh-oh. Here, dude. We need to get to our body. Let's just run straight there. I just died. You came at a great time. You're here to reap my soul. Stumps went down. Oh, jeez. We gotta avoid these what are they called? Growth? That's alright. I appreciate the support. Yeah, I've been trying to find some streamers to follow, just as a source of entertainment. Oh, jeez. Okay, what do we dump? That can be stacked. That can be stacked. Give me these. Clean all this up. You know those growths are going to find me while I'm doing this. Come kill me. You know that's Is that a death skeeto? Where is it? There we go. I can see the shadow fluttering. Like, where is it? Oh, jeez. Glad we had our shield up. Aha, those are fun nights. Nice. Well done, Stumps. Okay. Let's get the portal set up. That'll free up some space. And, oh man. Where are we? And of course, there's some locks right over there. Okay, we're gonna go way down here. Try to avoid these locks. Thread the needle between the locks and the tar growths. What do we do? Not very well. Not very well. All right, let's see what happens here. Jeez. Oh, you can't. He's not parking there. Okay, let's get our portal going. Oh, we're missing something. Just getting worse and worse. What are we missing? The fine wood. I bet we didn't pick that up. Okay, we'll figure it out. Jeez. Oh, we are screwed. We are. This is like literally everything that exists in the plains is chasing us right now. This is ridiculous. All right, let's figure this out. I am going to circle back and try to get the fine wood and still get a portal set up. Let's not die in vain. Come on, Stumps, you can do it. You can do it. I was really hoping he'd pull a tar creature. Okay, we gotta get some arrows going. Oh, did we lose him? Wow. That was lucky. Let's try this again. Let's just get this set up right here before things get worse again. And what can we leave? Let's ditch this. Oh, we can just leave it in our, like, a little storage thing. I was not expecting that. Okay. Much better. All right, let's head back. Mend our wounds. And I'll give you the tour, Soul Reaper. So if you've seen any of my castles, you know I use the pillar and arch system. This is a new stairway system I've been trying out to get up to the upper part. And this one I actually built kind of a really large bump out on the sides. And then up here, we put a watchtower. Now you can't stand up there because the bonfire takes up the whole platform, but we did put stairs that go up there so we can light it from below. That way when we're sailing home, it's like a beacon for us to look for. And then this is our hot tub royal guard. So we put a birch tree in the middle. I'll kind of zoom in a bit. Let's see, can I stand? Go out here. This is good. Yeah, you get the idea. And then, if you haven't seen the Good Boy defense system in action before, it's going pretty strong out here. They are all 2-star wolves. Every single one of them. And they're just reproducing in the wild. It's insane. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. Alright, we just gave Sophia a wolf. Hold on. Alright, calm down. Calm down. There we go. And now you can hang out there. We keep you close to the castle, so you should be safe. Should be safe. We just planted these. Yeah, that's exactly right. We just planted these, and they're starting to bloom, so... These we planted last week. So we did the interior, not last week, but on Tuesday. And then we just planted this stuff, so we're still waiting for all of it to come up. What we're really focused on, and not doing well... It's still at the old one, but you're loose. Like, you're not fenced in or anything. You're like all those other wolves. They're just kind of hanging out. So you've got a pack of friends with you, just kind of hanging out on the old server. If I'm breeding them, I release all the ones that I'm breeding, like that are in the pens and stuff. Okay, we gotta clean up here. I think I'm still wearing the iron armor. Didn't even have time to change. Oh, perfect timing. This has been a rough start to the stream. There. I hope that makes it up for you, Stumps. One death, I apologize. We'll do better. Alright, let's get the good stuff. Let's switch over to the good stuff. Thanks, Reaper. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing a Trying to figure out what I need to do next. I'm thinking about doing I think it's a better shield. A YouTube series on how to build these castles, like a modular, sort of like a Lego system that you can piece them together and kind of customize it, do whatever you like with it. But it's still in the drawing board right now. Oh, we want the good bow as well, so let's get rid of that. We'll drop some arrows down here. We're not going to carry this many around. And let's get rid of this stuff. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, I did release a tour of Castle Grayskull. It's a 1-minute trailer I did on YouTube. It's amazing. I spent about 100 hours on it. I was learning a lot of video editing, but I already knew some, so I was trying to perfect my my craft a little bit. There's links in the panels below if you want to check it out at some point. All right, let's get back out here. I think we're in the unnamed portal. I think I'm going to set up another named one, just so I have a free portal still. Let's call this Flax. Yeah, we'll call it Flax, because that's what we're chasing. Yeah, it's easier on your ego, I think. You know what I mean? Set your expectations low, and people turn up. So what are you streaming? Video games, I assume? Any particular game? Jeez, these locks. I think we need to do a little cleanup here. I think that's what I'm going to do. We're going to take out a couple of these big boys. I don't want to get any closer to those tar growths. They're just too deadly. We need some padded armor so we can take the hits. I used to be really scared of the locks, but once you figure out their 2 attack animations and get the timing sorted, that stomp and their bite, it's not too bad. You just gotta know to sprint just the right moment. It does take a while to get that timing down. Show me your belly. Oh, first-person shooters. I used to play a ton of first-person shooters. I think I started on Doom and Quake. The original Quake. Remember Quake Arena, Quake World? Those were fun times. Alright, let's drop a chest here. I don't know that we're going to do much with it, but at least I don't have to haul a bunch of crap around. Let's leave all this here. Take out a couple more of these locks. Oh, nice. They spread out for us. We got real lucky. And I much prefer this bow. I assume the next bow will be a significant upgrade. Would you recommend Sons of the Forest to a Valheim player? I'm not sure I'm into the whole horror aspect of it. I do like zombie kind of themed movies and games, but not sure about Sons of the Forest. Then I feel like it eventually evolves. You get military gear to defend yourself and stuff. I'm not so sure I'm into the... Oh, I think we got a Locks trophy there. Nice. Put that up at the castle somewhere. We can hang that off the tower. That'd be crazy. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Okay. That's an honest recommendation. I appreciate that. Very honest one. All right, let's take out this last guy. Sorry, big boy. Well, there's your recommendation. I'm still looking at it. I haven't written it off. It is very popular in the survival genre. I tend to just play one game at a time, so... But I'm always looking for what the next fix is gonna be. Ooh, nice running. How do you do it, Stumps? You like have no stamina at all, and then suddenly a burst of speed. Alright, this should be it. There we go. Isn't that just the way? Ooh, I do like the idea of seasons. Oh, now we got 2 Lox trophies. Okay, do we move this thing? Let's move it. I'm gonna dump all this stuff at home. This game is so judgmental. How do we get up here? Why? There we go. Oh, you mean the sequel, The Forest? That was part 2. Alright, let's put some of this away. I thought I remembered that, seeing him walking on frozen lakes. Gotta be pretty intense. We got 2 Lox heads. Maybe we'll do those on the tower at some point, but I want to get this village taken down. Man, it is getting late again. Is it late? Yeah, let's go ahead and go to bed. Night night, Stump. Ah, I didn't know that was the sequence. Good morning, Stump. Let's get to it. Here's our food. Let's fill our bellies with something delicious. Let's repair everything real quick. Arrows look decent. Alright, I think we're ready to rock. Ready to rock and roll. And we called it Flax. We gotta remember to rename it. Did I not empty my pockets? I think I did. Will do. It's a great idea. So I'll research my streams from now on. Alright, I'm just gonna leave those rocks. Is it multiplayer or is it single player? I know you said you played it with your friends, so I was just wondering. I think I'm gonna go over to this side. Just to get away from the tar pit. I can deal with a Desquito a lot easier than this road. Alright, buddy, we're right here. Time it. Oh, nice. Well done, Stumps. Okay. This is perfect. We'll hide right behind this thing. Be our little secret. And with any luck, we're gonna have Flax by tonight. There we go. We're all set up. Alright, time to get to work. Time to go to work, Stumps. Can't see them, they're so short. Ooh, geez, right to the face. Oh my goodness, what's happening, Stumps? Go. I'm gonna say you're losing your touch, buddy. I'm a sucker for cloudberries, I don't know why. I always feel like I'm gonna run out for some reason. Alright, there's a dude. There's a dude. Oh, jeez. That didn't work. Alright, let's see what the price of that is. There we go. There we go. That's what the price is. 3 on 1. 4 on 1. Missed him. There we go. Jeez. Or are you guys gonna use the Discord? I'm not even in my Discord right now. Actually, I am. But I don't have it up. It's kind of too many things to focus on. But yeah, I think I've got a self-promotion channel in my Discord. Feel free to post there your stream schedule when you go live and stuff. Alright, let's take out this big boy. Then we can deal with that shaman. I think we already have 3 trophies for Yagluth. Ah, I see. Alright, one more to deal with. Jeez. Fire resist would be nice. Alright, we got enough health potions. I think we're alright. Let's just chill for a bit. Can we make a fire? That'd be great. Tell me there's some rocks around here. There we go. Make our own fire. Take out this dude before he gets ambitious. Nice shot, Stumps. It was rather casual. I think this guy's out for a peek. Ooh, that was not good. I know. There we go. Alright. The whole farm. Yeah, I've got a Discord. It's in the panels below. I think if you type, hold on. There you go. Feel free to make use of it. It's up there for a reason. Oh, these guys. Getting all excited. Oh man, these guys are so hard to hit. That should be good. This is looking pretty good. I think we got rid of the only big boy. And it looks like, that looks like a shaman totem. I'm really hoping it is, because then we got enough for Yagluth. We don't even need to look any further. Oh, there's one right here. We're in great shape. Roger that. You gotta start one for your channel. Oh, jeez. The flax is blocking my shot. Oh, nice try, Stumps. I love their little, ooh. You got me. Nice job, Stumps. You've been practicing, I can tell. You've been practicing and it shows. There you go, good idea. I'll keep an eye out. I know how hard it is when you're starting out. Nice shoot, Stumps. Oh, it's got to be 1 star. There we go. Only way you survive that. There we go. That's how you do it. Whew. Another big boy. That one looks pretty well armored. He might be like 1 or 2 stars. Not what I want to deal with. Alright, let's see. Let's focus on this side. Tough break, buddy. Tough break. Let's say, why do you stop running? That's a fatal mistake. You have to kill Motor to get his tears before you can make the artisan table, which is what you need to make the smelter for black metal. So we literally can't do it right now. So right now I'm not going to worry about it. I am gathering it in like chests because we're near the ocean, so we can sail it home. But right now there's not much I can do with it. So we're kind of jumping the zones just a little bit. Let's go ahead and gather this. This is great. This is what we need. Carrying too much is a shame. Not anymore. It's not our priority right now. They're surprisingly easy to kill once you get good with the bow. How's our arrow count? We're starting to get low. Yes, it is. I don't know why. It takes longer to grow it and stuff, but I also want this totem. There we go. We're good. I'm not taking any of that. All right, let's get out of here. Get out of here. Pick up some black metal on the way. Oh, I hope he didn't see me. I was a little careless. Let's see, do we have enough for a chest? Well, that's outstanding. I don't think they see me. Except for that guy, he clearly sees me. Oh, no, he doesn't. That is correct. That's absolutely correct. But we have a farm elsewhere. I'm going to go over there. I just didn't want to leave while they were near the portal. I don't want them to try to destroy it. And we'll plant it there. So, yeah, we literally call this other place the portal black metal. Because there's a chest full of it there. So we'll have 2 chests full in just a minute. I've never found I need a lot of black metal. I don't think you make your armor out of it. They switch over to linen. Yeah, see all that? Ridiculous. But we got a little farm here. And I think a little space we can use for the flax. And it takes a while to grow, so I like to get it in the ground. When we started the stream, planting barley looks like it's starting to come up. Right. But I mean like armor and weapons. I really don't do a lot of the black metal axe, I think, is the next axe upgrade I usually do. Yeah, I think it's all padded. I think that's like the next. Look at this flax in the ground. And that'll lead to a lot of armor later. I don't know why I need these straight lines. How much more we got? 11, that's good. Let's get it done. Thanks for joining the Discord. Where I do my go live announcements. Links to all the content I make on YouTube. Some of my Reddit posts. Alright, let's get stuff put away. And I think it's time to think about getting motor taken care of. Where did we put... We didn't. This up here. Cloudberry's there. Everything else is on the other side. Yeah, the wall of storage. And the nice thing is, from this position, you literally can access all of them. That's why I do it this way. Any higher or wider, and you won't be able to actually access stuff. And then the naming thing works really well. You just underline the top word, and it creates that line for you. It took me a while to kind of come up with it. And I'm still kind of thinking it through, like, it makes sense to organize things by biomes. So I do that for things like trophies. That's what I'm dealing with right now. As well as like what drops in those places. Right, everyone's a little bit different. Put those in there. Make some more arrows, so we're good to go. Yeah, we burn through these bad boys. Alright, what time is it? I think it's time to take on motor. I think that's what we need to be doing. Let's make a few more arrows. Never have enough. Never gonna run out. Oh, that's all of our... Every needle used up. Okay. Let's prepare everything. Especially that bow. I'm gonna grab the frost resist. I don't know that it makes a difference because I'm wearing the cloak, but I feel like it makes a difference, so I'm grabbing one anyways. Poison resist, we should be good. Got great food. Anything else? I think we're good. Oh, tasty meats. Let's grab... Yeah, I've never done it with tasty meats. No, we don't want to do that. We need the health regen just in case. But what we also need is a bunch of stone. And this is my technique for motor. Alright, let's get rested up. And I'm going to go out there, try to get the area prep, and then we'll get a good night's sleep, take on motor. I don't even know if I have eggs in the altar yet. I'd like to think I do. I'd like to think I do. Alright, there we go. Whoops, I'm gonna show you. So motor flies around and has several like breath attacks. So it's good to build a bunch of pillars, just earth pillars. Should have a motor portal up. There we go. And so I like to create about 3 of them right by the altar and then just use those. You don't have to run around a lot. It also makes it hard for motor to run around and like come get you, you know what I mean? Oh, I hate it when it's whiteout conditions. Alright, let's just slide down slowly until we figure out where we are. Let's eat some food while we're sliding down the mountain. Looking for trouble, looking for trouble. I don't see anything. Alright, doesn't look like we even have eggs in it yet. But we can still prep it. Okay, so like I said, just around here. Nice job, Stumps. Oh, jeez, I didn't think that one was going to hit. Yeah, I'd just like to do a couple pillars in this area. So we need... I didn't bring any wood. Gonna have a workbench, I think. Sometimes you want to clear trees like this, just to give yourself a little more space. I didn't always do this kind of stuff, but I read a post on Reddit, and it's like, you know, terraforming is one of the things they give you in the game. It's a tool the developers gave you. They want you to use it, so give yourself the best advantage you can. They kind of said, you know, the bosses have all the advantages, like this dragon lives in the mountains, you know? So, give yourself every advantage you can get. And that made a lot of sense to me. Notice the eggs are right down there, though. Oh! So close. Yeah, all from a Reddit post. The voice of reason. Reddit. Oh, nice. Poison killed him. Oh, can't even carry it. That's alright. Now this is actually a pretty good spot to fight Motor because the hills, if he lands on the hills, he has a really hard time pathing. So you can sometimes get him just sort of stuck, and then you don't have to deal with it. But anyways, let's build our pillars. Show you how that's done, and then we take our bow, switch over to this. And let's see, I'm gonna put one, let's just put one right here. You just aim straight down. 5 is like a small pillar, 6, 7, and I think 8 is about as high as it's gonna go. Any higher doesn't really matter, but this way you can kind of, you know, block attacks against you. If you do a couple more nearby, even better. Makes it easy to run between them. But you want a little space, you don't want like hard slopes, you need space to stand, so you give yourself that space. This is also another good way to deal with you're being hunted. Because from up here, get a bow and just go to work. But you need a workbench for it to work, so you either have the materials or you don't. Alright, let's do one more pillar over here, just in case, like a backup. I think we're good. I think that's a good way to do this. Be able to pick those up. We carry the eggs. Alright, let's get rid of... Jeez, what's happening? I think it's nighttime. We gotta get out of here. It is time to go, people. I do not like that music. I'm so sorry, Stumps. I didn't mean to get us into this. All that rest, it threw me off. I think we just need to get up to that building. And we should be okay. Keep an eye out. Oh, I'm so nervous. Come on. You can do it. You can do it, buddy. Okay. Whew. Alright, this is perfect, though. We'll get a full night's sleep. Then we'll go grab those 3 eggs, slap them on the altar, take down a dragon. But first, a good night's sleep. Oh, it's watering our flowers. That's good. Thanks for stopping by, Reaper. Appreciate it. Good luck with your stream, by the way. Alright, let's get this stuff put away. I know Stumps needs his beauty sleep. And this is a mountain. Same here. Alright, some food. Let's put that away. There we go. Alright, we've got that. All this. We've got our healing. I think we're good. Let's put this up here. Maybe that over there. Alright, I think we're good. Nighty night, Stumps. Alright, good morning, Stumps. Today's the big day. Motor's on notice. Are we still... I don't want to go out into the mountains wet. See if we can get rid of that. And we'll go under the walkway here. Just save ourselves 2 minutes of whole bunch of terrible repercussions. But the problem is when you teleport, it brings the weather with you, and then it clears up to the next biome's weather. So watch, when we get there, we'll instantly get wet. This one's for science. Yep. We're even in... Oh, so close. So close. Can we... Nope, we can't. Alright, let's just go. Take the debuff, we'll take the hit. It's gonna take us at least 2 minutes to run those eggs back and forth. Now again, I play on triple drop rates. Mostly for the building, but I only have to haul 3 eggs, so only need 1 nest, which is really nice. Otherwise, the way I normally do it is I just do other stuff and let the eggs respawn. Unless I can find a couple nests really close to the boss. Oh, this is nice. Can we get to the... Wow, we can get to the ocean from here? I'm thinking take some dragon eggs back to the castle. That could be something. Can we carry more? Nope. 1 at a time. We can do it. We can do it. There we go. There we go. I wasn't sure if I had to put it in one of the number slots or not. Oh, the day's clearing up. This is beautiful. Light snow. Truth is, any of the boss fights, they all have their own atmosphere, so it doesn't matter what the weather is. It'll change as soon as the boss fight starts. There we go. What did I say? 2 minutes. And we're ready. Alright, let me think this through a bit. I want to double check this place for any bad guys. Don't want them to join the fight. It might make a lot of noise. We are definitely going to make a lot of noise. Oh. At least we know where the altar is now. Looks like we've been here. Okay, good. Gotta love it when it's literally right there. Right there. Alright, it's time. No more goofing around. It's as good as it gets. Let's do it. I don't even bother with melee when it's the motor fight. Where is he gonna spawn? There we go. This is where being good with the bow is really important. Which, not really demonstrating. Okay, there we go. Behind the pillar. That's how we do it. So this is what I'm talking about. When he gets into the mountains, he gets kind of cheesed out. We should have taken out that Drake. I'm going to take it out just so it doesn't join us. I suppose we could wait and get some stamina. Here's where I should have brought the tasty meads, but I was worried about the health loss. But yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about. When he's on the ground, I don't think he does a ranged, he or she does a ranged attack. I like how all the particles are floating upward. I think it's such a great visual. I think it's supposed to increase the visual of the flight mechanic. There we go. Alright, now we gotta get a little more serious. Where we'll get our stamina. Take cover. Nice job, Stumps. Clip the wings. Alright, this is where it gets a little bit tricky. The motor can breathe this attack. It does a lot of swipes. And sometimes it'll like clip through your earth barrier. Oh, jeez. Did you get us? No. Good. This is why I do the pillars. And motor's wings are also part of the hitbox. If you get lucky with terrain like this, it's not too bad of a fight. It's when you have nothing but a big flat... See what I mean? Hard to dodge that attack. But if there's no mountain at all, like you're literally on the very top of the mountain, it could be a tricky fight. This phase is really tough. I'm gonna hope for another mountain phase. That's how we do it. Jeez. No luck, no luck. But we've survived this once. We can do it again. I wonder if she fits between them. Got it right in the tail. I think one of the other techniques is to like just be on lower ground so you can dig a pit and attack motor from below. I don't know that the boss has a way to attack downward, but I don't want to completely cheese the fight, so I figure use the pillars, hope for a couple pathing glitches like this one, and I'm okay with that. There we go. Not even half dead. Jeez. Missed with that one. Duck. Are ya? Nice, we get lucky. Right in the butt. Why do you keep doing that, Stumps? People watching the stream, they're gonna think there's like some weird thing going on. I think there's some weird thing going on there. Alright, he's just eating these arrows. Go, let's get a little more food in us. Potions are looking good. I should say meads. Gotta stick with the Viking theme. Alright, that's the halfway point right there. Keep going, Stumps. You can do it. More of the same and you win. Jeez. All right, you made good use of that one. Oh, thought you had it. Killer. That is some pathing, all right. Okay, let's see. How good or bad is this? Here she comes. Right in the head. Get out of there, Stumps. Should have done the dodge roll. Jeez, no, no, no. No, 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 no. I can do this. Stay calm. Stay frosty. Keep on the move. A lot of flying creatures here. Alright, one down. One more to go. Dang it. Don't want to use the health. I think he's going to fly again soon. Here we go. It'll give us time to heal up. Assuming we don't get hit again. Tagging her. Nice work, Stumps. Nice moves. Oh, did we get lucky? I think we did. I think we did. Take it. Not my proudest moment on stream, but I'll take it. Working as intended. Working as intended. Uh-oh. She's getting loose. She's getting loose. Oh, jeez. Still got us. I think we got her too. Need that stamina. Come on, buddy. We're gonna start watching our frost resist. Again, I don't know if that makes a difference or not. But I feel like it does. If it makes me feel good, I'm gonna do it. That's my motto in life. Darn it. Almost, almost. Alright, a couple more shots. Jeez, pathing. So tricky. So tricky. Got one on. Just want to get that poison ticking away. Jeez, they're awfully close. It's getting to the point where I'm a little more comfortable using the health potion. Mead. As needed. Oh, some obsidian for us. In case we run out of arrows. Bow's looking pretty good. You can see why I maxed it out. It's holding up. By now, it would have broken. If we had not... this would be like level 2 breaking, I think. I'll take it. I'll take it. I am moving around a bit to give her a chance to, there we go, get free. Not cheesing it too much, I hope. Get out of there, Stumps. Alright. Ooh, right in the butt again. A lot. I wonder what the ratio of butt shots to non-butt shot. Valheim needs to generate more statistics. We need butt shot counts. We need leaderboards. Oh, nice dodge roll. That was so well done, Stumps. I don't see you use that move very often. Keep it going. You're almost there, Stumps. Nice. Gotta work on the dodge roll. Can be a lifesaver. Ooh, so well done. Get that stamina up. Finish her off. Finish her off. Not with the butt shot. No. Oh, I do like the dodge roll. I don't know why I've been avoiding it for so long. That didn't work. I was gonna let the poison finish her. This is it. Take it. Alright. Alright. Dragon Tears, Artisan Table. It's all coming together. Ah, crap. We got a job to do. We got a job to do. There we go. Any more stumps? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think we did our part. Let's clean all this up. Stumps and I are part of the... Oh, geez. Where are you? There we go. Ooh, almost. Almost the 1-2. The 1-2-3 this time. Okay, I knew this might be a problem. Silver ore? Are you kidding me? How did that come out of the ground? Alright. I'm gonna do some stone piles here. If I can. See what we got. Ooh, nice shot, Stumps. Well done. Well done. What is this? Orange. There's our stone. Oh, we don't have enough? Kidding me? Need like 2 more, huh? Alright, I'm leaving all of this here, I think. We have more than enough silver. Is that what this is? Nope. That's what we needed for this. There we go. That can stay here. The rest comes with us. Let's get out of here. Time to celebrate. Time to mount a trophy. Question is, do we redo all the bosses and line the tower with boss trophies? That's an idea. Alright, we need a little space to work. Should work. Alright. So steep. Get your energy up. There we go. I find this best just to run, not to jump. Jumping uses so much energy, but every now and then you gotta do it. Alright, we're out of here. You know we're gonna need that silver. Probably at some point in the Mistlands. I can see that happening. Alright, a whole bunch of tears. We got that. Let's put some things away. Maybe brew up some stuff. I feel like we're falling behind on it. We might be falling behind on it. That goes away, that goes away. This stuff we need. Okay. And stone. I'm gonna take some of this. Let's move it over here for now. Give ourselves a little more space for the future. Is it too late? Yeah, I think it is. Let's sleep it off. Yeah, we're almost out of rested buff. We'll sleep it off, head to the Forsaken Stones tomorrow. Nighty-night, Stumps. Alright, good morning, Stumps. Always want to get that rested effect first thing in the morning. Just double check that you got it. So many benefits to using it. Alright, so we can actually, I think, build our artisan table now. We just need some wood. Let's do it. Let's do it. 10 wood? I know it's in here somewhere. I know it's in here somewhere. There we go. And we'll just put it here for now. I don't know how much of the castle that will cover. That's actually pretty good. I'm a little surprised by how much that covers. But that opens up all that stuff that just floated by. I should have been paying attention. We got the tool shelf. I think we could have done that already. We have it over here? Not yet. One way I like to hang it is you can turn around. I think you can get it right on the face of these things sometimes, but I think with all the stuff we have up here, it's not going to let us. So your other option is like do it on the side. Maybe on the wood? I'm going to have to figure this one out. I have to move some stuff. More accessible locations. What if we put it over here? Alright, that's the tricky one. I'll figure that out. What else? Ovens, that's great. And we have what we need, I think. How's our iron supply? Oh, I'm nervous. Perfect. 40 and 8. Let's do it. Do it. Oh, carrying too much. Judging us again. Always judging us. So I believe that's what this space was for. It's for our ovens. So let's see, did that open anything up? Not yet. Oh, we don't have the barley. That means we need some windmills. Iron nails, that was close. Alright, we can make some windmills. So here's how I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to put the windmills in this corner, which means I need to move this. I'm just going to bring it down here. What's our spacing on this? About a half a thing, half a tile. We'll do it like that. Like that. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so that's a nice row. We might put some better, whatever the next level of smelters are. Probably can make those. Blast furnace. Probably have to do that. What about a windmill? What do we need? Iron nails. Okay, we can do it. How's our iron holding up? Not too bad. How many did it need? I don't remember. Yeah, 30. Perfect. We got 6. That means we can make 2 windmills without too much trouble. See if we get any bonus nails. Don't know what I'll make with it. Oh well. 60 and 40. We can do that. 60 and... Good to go. Good to go. Oh, I'm amazed we can still move. Carrying enough materials for 2 windmills. Just hopping up and down like it's no big deal. Alright. Excuse me. Oh, there we go. Now we need some barley. Get to it. Excuse me, I'm having a bit of a coughing fit. I have to kill the mic. Here we go. This will open up bread and a whole bunch of stuff. Maybe lox meat pie. Taking us into the black metal ages, I guess. We did just finish the Silver Age. That's good. All right. No, normally I would have done more symmetry and put like one over here, one over there. But I want to do, I'm thinking about doing a hall here. I just haven't quite figured out all of it. I think what I'm going to do is this stone layer, build up a wall here, remove this wood, or maybe leave it, I don't know. And then build like a wood 45 degree, 26 degree, just kind of longhouse on top of the castle. And then I was thinking like a little brewery over here with a whole bunch of those, kind of cooking all the time. And I don't know, I'm still working on it. I think it'd be fun. Then we got to figure out what to do with all of this down here. Maybe we'll use this for the Mistlands. I think you get a couple workstations for the Mistlands, so maybe that's what'll go under there or over there. I don't know. Always a mystery. Part of the fun. All right, let's take a look around. Our flowers should be done. This should be all beautiful. This looks great. This really looks great. I feel like I should fix that yellow row. I kind of set that back a bit. This looks really good. Came out real nice. Yeah, I'm real happy with this. Alright, we never turned in our trophy. Let's get that done. The winds of change are blowing. We're about to get Motor's ability. I've always called the Ring of Forsaken Stones the spawn point, but I use that for like spawn farms as well, so I've been thinking of changing it up to like Forbidden, or Forsaken. It's supposed to be the Forsaken Stones. But I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. Should have grabbed Bone Mass's ability for that fight. Not the peak streamer I want to be. Okay, Yagluth is on notice. We have not found Yagluth's summoning altar yet, but we have the totems, so at this point it'll just be a lot of exploring. So we'll see how that goes. I don't think we use these Dragon's Tears for anything. We'll tuck them away here for now. Some of our other stuff. Our other boss trophies. And I think we're in really good shape. Let's see, let's eat some more food real quick. What time is it? So we got a few more minutes on the stream. What do we want to do here? Let's keep crafting stuff. Let's see if we can make a few more things. So we've got spinning wheels. Don't tell me fine wood. Don't tell me fine wood. Alright, we know what we're doing. We're getting us some fine wood. Let's go to... Do we have a... I don't think we have a gathering portal. We could just go to the plains. That's full of birch trees, but... Onions? Must be up in the mountains somewhere. Coast silver. I think our best... That would be in the Black Forest. Yeah, meadows for an oak tree, but I think plains would be fine. Just do that. Thanks, Stream Elements. Reminder, we stream every Tuesday, Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right now we've been streaming a lot of Valheim, which I plan to continue streaming for quite some time. It's a lot of fun. Really great game. Thought there'd be birch trees a lot closer. Let's move this thing. Let's move this thing. Another chest. So this one's called Plains. We'll make a mental note. And I'm actually going to use this because we're getting near the end of the stream anyways. Don't anticipate too many more emergencies. Oh, here we go. I'm just gonna keep running, buddy. See you later. I'll see you later, I hope. The death skeeto probably gonna see me. Go. We're gonna start being short on arrows from the motor fight. How many do we even have? Do we use what, about 150? That's ridiculous. Nice timing, Stumps. My goodness. Alright, this seems like a good enough spot for me. Drop it all. All set up. Go to work. Jeez. You're still here, huh? I find that's the best way to deal with them. Don't worry about the combinations, just 1, 2, 3. You knock them back so far, you really don't have time to get the second swing in anyways. Oh, jeez. Will we get multiple birch trees going down? Let's see. There we go, that's what I like to see. Do a little extra damage. It's probably enough. I'd like to see that. If the wood is below your knees and you're having a hard time hitting it, use the your middle mouse button. Good way to handle it. Oh, 1 star. How do we block that? And a death skeeto? I'll take it. Oh. Sorry, Stumps. I did not time that well. We're going to skip black metal. It's just too abundant. We're here on a mission. We want to make some looms. Spinning wheels. I don't think they're called looms. Spinning wheels. Here comes another dude. I can hear the rhythmic chopping. We come to investigate. We can dump some wood here and get the rest. How we do it. See me, huh? Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. We missed. Come on. Oh, I was hoping to one-time him. We didn't see us. I think he just disengaged. Alright. Sometimes we get lucky. Alright, let's get back to what we were trying to do. What we were trying to do. You gonna make it, Stumps? My goodness, you look exhausted. And what do we need for our spinning wheels? 20 each, so we'll take 40 with us. That'll give us 2 looms. Nails, scraps, alright. I can't remember if it was 4 or 5, so we'll just do that. Put this stuff away, we don't want it. Alright, what else? What else? 10 iron nails. We need 20. Perfect. Get our repairs on. Finish the stream strong. Okay, these looms, it really doesn't matter where they go. So I'm just going to put one here, and I'm going to go ahead and build a base to it. I think it's nice to just go ahead and do that. There's no major cost to it. We got tons and tons of wood. pretty simple. We need a little bit more wood. We need 19. Not even that. Just 9. So I highly recommend this design, especially if you use the pillar and arch system that I use, or something similar. Especially for some of these like low level, or I shouldn't say low level, but short height stature things. Now, this is an issue because of these, so we're actually going to go ahead and remove them. And we'll get the first one in. Like this. And then we'll get the second one in, and that should be an issue. Why is it an issue? There we go. There, so we have 2 side by side, and then if we get a little bit of stone, we can replace it. I think we got a stone cutter, yeah, right over there, so we should be fine. And there we go. And you see how it, like, kind of touches the spinning wheel, but it's no big deal. It's really no big deal. Alright, put this stuff away. And let's go get some flax. I think that's what we need. Put all this away. What else do I have? I think we need 10 each for the ovens. Yep. Do like to get them fired up. They really don't generate a lot of smoke. You'd think they would, but they don't seem to have a lot. So let's put this away. Let's go grab some flour, if we can. There we go. Bread dough. This is great. This is great. Exactly what we wanted. So we were making, let's see. Do this. 2, and then we want to do some unbaked box pies. So I'm going to place this. How much did we need? And I got to remember ingredients. Let's see, 2, 2, and 4. We want to do 4, so let's do 16 of these. We'll get more later. 2. We're going to do 4 of these, so this would be 8. And what was the other 2? Cloudberries. 8. With any luck, there should be 4 of these. And this is why we make 2 ovens. Works quite well. And then what is our... Let's see here. Ice cream? 3 in 1. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oops. And... what am I thinking? Frozen glands. There we go. Ovens are still going. We'll get some cooking here at the cauldron done. Give our ovens time to work. Sounds like they're ready. I do like these animations. I think they're great. Right. Whole bunch of bread. Whole bunch of lox meat pie. That's a pretty strong upgrade in terms of food. That's 2 out of 3. Gotta love it. Alright, what else? What else? We gotta get our flax, but again, it's nighttime. Let's crash out. Actually, let's not crash out. Let's see if we can get our flax. I wanna get it going overnight. It's so late. 2 more Desquitos. We need the needles. We're pretty low. We'll take them out. They're on pest control, Stumps. Get to it. Come on, buddy. He's so much higher than this. Shouldn't have jumped when I did. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's not ready yet. At least I don't think it is. That's ready. Get up. There we go. We'll have to find what we can. We'll get the rest tomorrow, but this is a good start. Yeah, bonus. Alright. Is that it? Unfortunately, that's it. Alright. Let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. How much do we get? 49. That's not too bad. I think they take 40 flax each. Something like that. Then we got to think about sailing some black metal. So I think that's going to be the next stream. Is the black metal upgrades. We'll get this going. And then get a good night's sleep. There we go. There we go. I think we got all the processing stuff processing. Let's take a look here. I believe we have one of everything except for the blast furnace. So that'll be the next step, but we don't have any black metal, so that's okay. That's okay. Everything else, we're good. What about furniture? Anything new? I got straw piles. That's kind of neat. The long, heavy table. So this is what I want to put here. Let's see if we get it out so we can see what it's going to look like. This one. So I was thinking like maybe 2 of them, like one here and then one over here, and then we have all the meat on the wall there. Maybe we do some big fancy fireplace over here using I don't know, like a double hearth. Or we could just have 2 matching hearths, one for each table. That's not a bad idea. I'm gonna have to think on this one. I'm gonna give this a good think. And then we'll figure it out from there. But I think what we need right now is a quick dip. Just a couple minutes to relax. Maybe that's how we'll finish the stream. And let Stumps, you know, just have a moment. Have a moment to himself. Me too, Alf. It was a great suggestion. Oh, geez. I'm so sorry, Stumps. Oh, I placed 2 orders. 1 in 10 chance. You're drinking water tonight, just to stay healthy. You're going to dehydrate and all that steam from the hot tub, so I don't want you to get a headache. Anyways, I think that's it for today's stream. Made really good progress. We got our Royal Garden really well upgraded. I'm very happy with it. If it goes no further, I'm okay with that, but I think I still want to do something with the arches. I'm thinking maybe move some beehives or dragon eggs, but we'll give that some time. I would like to do a little more with this tower, and I'm thinking it could be a good trophy rack, you know, because we have the whole outside, the full height of it, so I think we could get 2 or 3 really large trophies up there if we wanted to, including boss trophies. And that would be kind of a neat finish for the castle, I think, a really unique thing. So we'll think about the tower upgrades, we'll think about the brew hall upgrade, and we'll start looking for Yagluth next week. That's it for me. I hope everybody had a great night. Hope you all have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Tuesday. Stumps out.